Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today is another hashtag Op Shop Crafter, and that is where we show what we have found from the Op Shop for our crafting. Now this is an open collaboration with me. Anyone can join in, and all as I ask is that you link me in your description and you put the word hashtag Op Shop Crafter in your title, and anyone can find then the videos. So this is where we show what we've found at the op shop that we use for our crafting, or you can show what you've made from the op shop with your your crafty things that you've bought there, and just all share what or you can, it doesn't have to be the op shop, it can be secondhand, anything secondhand as well. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what I bought lately, and they gave it to me in a box this time, which was a bit random. I've never had it given to me in a box. But there's some nice bits and pieces in here. So this is some beautiful beaded trim. Looks like there's at least a meter of that. I found two of these. They're only 50 cents each, which is a great price for these. It's like pearl thread on a hank. I don't know why, but I like taking the tags off. So that was a great price, 50 cents each for them. And I found a bag of green and two shades of green. This is stranded thread, and it looks like it's very tangled. No, not too tangled. I'll have to get it all untangled and put in the right place. But beautiful shade, two beautiful shades of green there, and a lot of it. So I found 3 balls of the what does this one say? Clever Country crochet cotton, pearl crochet cotton. So there was 3 different colors of that. There was also this one, which is a crochet cotton as well. Looks like it might be it's a Coates brand. Looks like it might be a size 20, I think it says. And there was this one. This one is a royal rayon, so it's got that sheen to it, and it was brand new, never used as well. Let's look at the sheen on it. I don't know whether I had a white rayon. I had some other colours, so that was cool. Now this stuff is well, people use it to tie their stakes and stuff in the garden, but I'm going to use this on my little flower maker. As you know, that I made flowers like that, like with this sort of stuff. I'm not sure what it's called. There are different names for it. But I didn't have any white, so that was cool. I found, after all those flowers that Kay gave me, I found a few little flowers and some little roses in there. Pretty colour. They're like a, what would you call it, like a magenta colour. Little roses. Look at them, and they're all upside down. They're all upside down. There you go. Oh gosh. I found this. This is fun. This is beaded. I might cut that because I can't get that undone with a beaded ribbon. You can't see that, can you? Real good. Put it in my hand like that. That's the colour of the beads. They had quite a few different beaded ones, but I liked the creamy coloured one, so I picked that. The others had heavier sort of beads on it, but this one was nice with the cream colours. I'll just leave that half wound up. Some of this, I'm not sure what you call this lace either, but I've heard it called quite a few different names as well. But I liked the pattern on that. The roses, well, they're flowers. It's a nice cream colour, that. Some of these gorgeous little seed beads. Look how pretty they are. Go in there. So they'll make cute little flowers. And I've got two different sizes of these embroidery hoops. Now, I do have one, and it's a teeny tiny little one, which, oh, what did I drop just then? I'll pick it up later. That's my teeny tiny little one that I found at an op shop. And, oops, get in there. Like that. And I'm going to put that in my housewife or my needle roll. But I found a couple of bigger ones, which are cool. And they just, you don't have to wind and wind like the wooden ones. They just come open like that, and then you press them together and they pop back in to the plastic thing like that. So I was chuffed to find those two little hoops. Okay, next, or last out of that box, was a piece of fabric. Don't know who's that from. Country Garden, it says on there. But cute little flowers on that. Piece of fabric. Right, I found a little tablecloth, and it has already been dyed a beautiful orange colour. One of those old crochet ones. Someone's taken the time to dye it, and it's absolutely bright orange and gorgeous. So I'll have to decide what to do with that. If my other daughter would like it, I'll give it to her, because she's orange crazy, and if she doesn't like it, I might chop it up. Right, now I've found this big roll of lace. It's really soft. It was only $2. It's rolled around a magazine. So there's a lot on there. I don't know, someone's taken the time to roll that on, but it's really fine crocheted lace, or I don't know whether it's crocheted, but it's really fine lace. I don't think it's crocheted. Really light as well. So there's a lot of that on there, a lot of it. And it was only $2. So that was a bargain. I found some blue, is it satin? Yeah, I don't think it's, that was $2 for that thing of satin. Pretty sure it's satin because it's very soft. Or silk? No, I don't think it's silk. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not an expert on fabric, but I like it because it's shiny and it's that colour blue. And then I found some doilies. And on the way out of the shop, the shopkeeper goes, So did you buy every doily? And I was just like, no, actually there was plenty left. Oh, some people have to have a dig at you, but you just dig them back. So there was this one with the two beautiful swans on it. I'm just think, well, I'm going to save them from landfill, because if no one buys them, that's the next stop for them, is the tip. And then these were only 50 cents each, all of these doilies. And that's what I sort of like to pay. This one had two gum nuts on it. Don't very often find gum nut ones. And you got a little crinoline lady on that one. And there's a tree. Oh no, yeah, it's a flower. Well, it looks like a cross between a flower and a tree. And then that one. And this one has got a little like a Hawaiian lady or something like that on it, I think. So they were just 50 cents each, those doilies. And then lastly, I found some beautiful books. How'll I do this? I've got to move my laptop. Okay. This book, the best of, how do you say that? Gould's Mammals by John Gould. Okay. And this is absolutely, I hope I can get it all in the shot. I bet you my camera starts chucking a wobbly. Now these, I had a quick look in the car, and it says copyright 84, 77, 84. First published 77. Okay. And look at, oh, there's even a library card in the back. How cool is that? I'll have to take that out and use it on something. Now, these pictures in here are just stunning. I won't be able to get them in the picture. The book is quite big, and they're all Australian animals, and they are just gorgeous. Look at that dingo. Oh, what did I miss? Oh no, the dingo. And the camera does not do this justice. The pictures are just amazing. It's all, the paper is aged as well, and it's just gorgeous. Like, I know these are big, but you'd fold them in half and use them in your junk journals, or or cut them down or whatever. And but they're just beautifully done. Pages are nice and thick and still in good condition. So many beautiful full page pictures in here. So I'll have to do an Australian animal journal. That would go so good in there. Beautiful. These would look awesome as middle pages on your signature too. Look at that. Look at my hand. That's how big this is. The picture. It's huge. I wouldn't be able to fit it all in the camera. Look at that big bad boy. I don't think some people overseas realise how big our kangaroos can get. They can get huge. They would stand way above me, and very muscly. You don't mess around with a kangaroo. Because kangaroos, if you're at the beach, kangaroos can grab your dog and drown your dog under the water. Hold your dog under the water. They've been known to do that before. So they're very, yeah, you don't mess around with them. When we went around Australia, you see people trying to feed them and get really close to them, and you're just like, just stay away from them, because they can hurt you too, especially, and you don't know whether there's one there with babies and they're protective. So And the Tasmanian Devils, when we were in Tassie, the kids, they were camping in tents. This was a while back. They were camping in tents. We were in our camper, and the devils were coming around the tent during the night time, making all sorts of noises. Did a poop right at the front door of the tent. But yeah, that was a funny experience. And we've seen some of these in Perth, not Perth, South Australia. All the ringtail possums. And then the koalas. We've seen so many gorgeous koalas on Kangaroo Island. Yeah, this is a beautiful book. Absolutely beautiful book. So that's what that's called. Mammals. My next little book, this one cost me $1, and I'll just peel that off because I hate all the, and I'll probably make this into one little journal. It's called Polly Polly Bear, oh, Roly Poly Bear, sorry. Roly Poly Bear. The spine's not in that good condition, but the front and back is beautiful. And the pages are just gorgeous in here. So it's a little bit like the Little Red Chair journal that I did. So I've got a few of these little books that I want to use all the pages and make into a little journal and keep it the same size. So I've got a little stack of them that I want to try and get through and do with that. Now I've got this book. It is called Bulbs in Colour. Garden Bulbs in Colour. I don't think that one had a date in it either, did it? David Pinney, Xmas 1960. It was gifted. Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't have a date in it, but that's how old that one is. At least that. This one, I'm not sure. I'll put my glasses down. Can't see a date there. Can't see a date there. This is a date in the back. No. But I thought this was an interesting book. There was black and whites, plus this interesting way of taking photos. It actually looks like it's been a colour's been printed over the black and white picture. It's because you can see the black and white under the edge of it. Interesting. But it's got some beautiful graphics in here. All sorts of graphics. And they're all really vintage looking. Look at that one. It's stunning. And it's just like the camera doesn't do it justice either. Just the pictures in here are gorgeous. I don't think I've seen a flower book like this. Wow, look at the gladiolis. They used to be all the rage, didn't they? A bunch of gladiolis in your... They should bring them back. I don't know why they... You know, you get the lilies, but the gladdies sort of went out. Dahlias. Gorgeous dahlias. There's the lilies. But the photography in here, yeah, is just when you look at it, it's hard to see on camera, but when you look at it, you can see that it has been printed in colour and black and white. You can just see the, yeah. Look at that gorgeous picture. Wow. Tulips. Wow. Look at that. These are gorgeous. You know, when you're in the op shop, you have a quick flip through and you keep moving. You think, oh yeah, that looks good. But when you get home and have another look, wow. There's a date in here anyway. Printed in United States of America. Oh, here we are. Copyright 1938. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's an old book. That's a really old book. Garden bulbs in colour. Awesome. Right, another book I got was this one. Friendship book. Isn't the cover gorgeous? The cover is absolutely gorgeous. And the back looks like that. It cost $2 and I got it because I've never seen a book like this before. I don't know whether there's a date in it. Look at the big picture of the ship. 1961. Printed in and bound in America. Like I said, I've never seen a book like this. It's got all poems and little stories through it. Little scrapbook sayings, the golden rule, little short stories, an ancient prayer, all little poems. Look at that flower. Wow. That is stunning. More poems. Look at the flowers in it. Wow. So I picked up a few old books today. Gorgeous flower arrangements in here. Absolutely beautiful. So that's what it is. Just says Friendship and Ideals Publication. Right, my next book was 40 cents called Digger. It's about a dog. Another doggo book. I got that one's for the kids or my daughter's street library, and so is that one, and so is that one, and so is that one. So they were kids' books that I was going to give her, and they were only 40 cents and 50 cents each. Just put them aside. Oops. The next one was 50 cents and it was called Nature Wonderland. This one looks old as well. And it was copyright 1963. It's got some beautiful old graphics in here. All sorts of nature things in here. Trees, food. Oh, look at the shells. Nice. Some more shell pages. I've still got to get in and do my shell book. My shell, it won't be for sale either when I do it. More doggos. Oh, excuse me. More doggos. And wow. Comparison. So that was called Nature Wonderland. And my last one, it was in the free pile. Look, it says free. And it's the How and Why Wonder Book of Birds. I was like, free? That's coming home with me. Sorry, my camera's not getting everything in. It's a bit hard. Look at all the bird nests. There's some gorgeous graphics in here. It's all on aged, beautiful paper. Gorgeous. And that is 1960. So that is my Op Shop Crafter haul for another week. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these things. And yeah, if you want to join in. Put your things up. Show us what you found at the Op Shop. I love watching what other people have found on their little shopping expeditions. And especially finding stuff for our crafting that's cost next to nothing. You know, it's just great to find your craft supplies that you can, you know, source from the op shop or a second-hand shop that you can use and not pay a lot of money for. So I'm going to go now and untangle some of this, put it all away where it should be. I'll scan these doilies, and I'll try and put some more of sets up on my Etsy store. I have plenty there if you want to look below and follow the links to Etsy and see all my printed scanned doilies that I have. I have them for sale at a really cheap price. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's the weekend here, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you here with me. Like, share, and all that sort of stuff. And I'll catch you soon. Bye.